bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball on Rocky Top, of All for Life Charles, their rookie quarterback from Tennessee.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Goodwin. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Shamar Turner busting through to get him for a loss of 6. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Ready. Hawk 7.
Operating from the gun. Goodwin. And that is incomplete.
Goodwin's pass.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 25-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Taken down
in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Still going. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Swift is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Luther Burden laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
4 yards on the pick.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. But now they're looking at 3rd and 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down. Goodwin. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
5 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is... So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the Chargers in the AFC West. And it's Bo Nix. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Broncos improve to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Panthers with a 10-point lead, 13-3 their advantage at halftime. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Jonathan Mingo. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. The Cowboys with the lead at the half. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 is the score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
3 yards to go.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
That's good for a Bears first down.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Down the sideline he goes. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears.
So that
14,
drive, 4 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
To kick off
now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
On the delay, here's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
19
yards to go.
Back to throw. Goodwin. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Yikes. Terrible kick. Headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Here we go. Flip him. Flip him. Vegas.
Looking to throw is Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Bears first down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this one. Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Now the point after try for Santos. And it is now 21-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Back.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The rookie from Tennessee orchestrating things well. It's a first down here.
19 yards.
Let's go.
First down, Saints.
Panther 60. Panther.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now that's complete downfield to Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra points up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Saints 7.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth. Maybe start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brings up third and 8.
Williams from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. These final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now a give right side Swift. And he is touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for
Now after the
Chicago.
touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because...
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
The Chicago really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going, continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be on.
And he takes this one down. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Have the Saints first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bears, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And check it out, it's DeAndre Swift. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the Denver defense that steps up on this play. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. The Broncos get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And here's the Falcons wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.